Our halftime score, 27-20, the Vegas Nighthawks leading your Northern Arizona Wranglers. James Spoovy, alongside my broadcast partner, Mr. Ed Cole. Ed, we talked about it just a moment ago off air. Not the greatest first half for the Wranglers. Unfortunately, they didn't score a couple touchdowns when they needed to, and Vegas really got that momentum going there in that second quarter.
Yeah, you got to give credit for Vegas with their defense holding the Northern Arizona Wranglers to those two field goals, the 19-yarder and the 18-yarder from Axel Perez. To me, that's the difference in the game, the fact that they weren't able to convert and get touchdowns, whereas Vegas was able to convert and get all touchdowns with the two Jorge Reyna touchdown runs and the touchdown run by Quentin Randolph, and the long 38-yard touchdown pass from Reyna to Caleb Holly. Those are the differences in a game this tight, JP. You can't kick field goals in the Indoor Football League and expect to win football games. You have to convert in the red zone. You've got to get scores. 3 is not going to win in the Indoor Football League. But yeah, again, give Vegas credit for making the proper adjustments once Jorge Reyna threw that opening interception to Kevin Hyde, and then the NAZ took advantage of it, and Josh Jones got that touchdown run, his 11th touchdown run of the season. They made the proper adjustments. Reyna flipped it, and they kind of got back to what they usually do, which is score touchdowns. But again, NAZ is going to have to make the proper adjustments at halftime. Josh Jones is going to have to come out and distribute the ball, move the ball much better than they did in the first half.
Let's take a look at that first play of the ball game offensively for the Vegas Nighthawks. And let's face it, coming into this ball game, we didn't know if it was going to be Johnson or Reyna at quarterback today for the Vegas Nighthawks, as Coach calls them QB 1A and 1B up there in Henderson. But things started out pretty nicely there for the Wranglers, with an interception right off the jump there from Kevin Hyde. He just took that ball right out of the grasp of the wide receiver, and you had to like that first play of the game right there, Ed.
Oh, yeah, you had to make Vegas pay for that mistake. And aggressive as Kevin Hyde was on that play to get the interception, and then on the ensuing drive, Josh Jones was able to move his guys down the field. He got into the end zone, which is what he does so well. He runs the football so well. So you saw and you loved what you saw from NAZ as they were able to capitalize on Jorge Reyna's turnover.
And defense played pretty well there in that first half overall, but as you mentioned, unfortunately the offense not able to score those touchdowns when needed. Let's take a look at our second highlight here. This is going to be a Josh Jones touchdown run. And we've seen it all season long. Josh Jones never afraid to tuck it and run when necessary. The toughness on display, and even able to weave his way through traffic there and get himself into the end zone for 6 points.
Yeah, I love that about JJ. He is fearless when it comes to contact and knowing he's going to take some shots. He's going to feel it on the bus ride home, but you know what? He's going to do whatever is necessary, JP and folks, to get into the end zone. And I love what JJ did to get into the end zone to make it 7-0 at that point.
And then after that, the scoring would continue for the Wranglers as an end around to Kobe White, and we saw number 5 get in the end zone there inside Lee's Family Forum. And Kobe White just continues to produce this season for your Northern Arizona Wranglers.
I love the toughness of number 5. He is so, once he gets around that edge, he is so quick, just like we saw when Quentin Randolph ran. He got that edge. He got that edge run just like Kobe did. Those guys are so quick and so fast. Gabe McCoy had no recourse. There's no way he could have caught Kobe White once he got that full head of steam, like Ben was talking on the broadcast. Once him and his broadcast partner, they played it so well that once number 5 was able to get around there, he hit those afterburners and he was going down the sidelines for that touchdown run.
An absolutely enjoyable broadcast, getting to listen to our friend Ben Wilson up there in Henderson, Nevada, calling the action tonight for the Vegas Nighthawks. We'll step aside, take a brief commercial timeout, and return for more of the halftime show right here. Stay with us.
He's here. Anyone want a Coors Light? Light?
shoot, I forgot to play the song.
Thanks, LL Cool J.
I got a guy who can fix this.
Hi, I'm Dr. John Simon, founder and CEO of Simon Med and founder also of Simon One. I just wanted to talk to you briefly about the process for Simon One. It is super easy. You either call or chat online to schedule. When you arrive, you can just check in on your phone. The examination generally takes about 30 minutes. It can be as short as 15 minutes. Sometimes it's a little bit longer. It's non-invasive, no needles, no preps. When you're done with your exam, you can expect the results to be done in about 24 to 48 hours. You can expect a video chat to be set up to review your results within about a week. Super easy.
Every day, savings, energy efficiency, rebates. Every day, you have ways to save energy and money. Schedule a home energy checkup for savings recommendations tailored to your home. Find rebates on smart thermostats, appliances, and more at the APS Marketplace. Compare your rate plan options and switch to the plan that would have saved you the most money. Find ways to save at aps.com/brighter.
We welcome you back to the halftime show here on the Northern Arizona Wranglers YouTube channel. Also coming your way tonight on X as well as Facebook. Ed, challenges abound for the second half here between the Vegas Nighthawks. We're down 7 points right now, but definitely not out of this football game. And benefit to the Wranglers, we get the ball first coming out here in the second half. So let's get that offense in gear and see if we can get down there and score one of those touchdowns.
Absolutely. That is paramount for this Northern Arizona Wranglers team. You cannot settle for field goals against their number one offense in the indoor football league. That is not going to get it done. You've got to find a way. Josh Jones, move your guys. I'll get credit Vegas's defense. They played really well in the first half to hold them to just 20 points, but you've got to find a way to break through that defense, get in the end zone, because again, a team that scores 54 points a game, the number one offense in the indoor football league, field goals are not going to get it done. You've got to find a way to get into the end zone, get touchdowns, get turnovers, and force the issue again defensively, get your guys back on the field, but you've got to find a way to punch it in the end zone for 6 every time.
Coach Moss, Coach Moran, Coach Windsor, and Coach Mosley, some of the best in the IFL at making those halftime adjustments. So we have no doubt those will be made right now in that locker room and getting ready for half number 2. There's about 6 minutes left on the clock in the halftime segment, so we'll let you go for now. Get yourself a snack and get yourself back on the couch. Get ready to enjoy the second half of the broadcast on the IFL Digital Network and Caffeine TV. And we will have you back right here for the postgame show following the conclusion of tonight's ball game between your Northern Arizona Wranglers and those Vegas Nighthawks. Ed, any final thoughts here before the second half?
Let's see what the adjustments do. But scores have to be made. Like we said, 20 is good, but it could be better if two of those those 2 touchdowns by Axel, those field goals by Axel Perez were turned into touchdowns, it'd be a different game. But let's see what the adjustments are made with as we head toward 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. We'll see what happens.
A back-and-forth Western Conference slugfest as we knew it would be here between the Vegas Nighthawks and the Northern Arizona Wranglers. Enjoy half number 2, and we will see you right back here for this post-game show immediately following the conclusion of tonight's ball game. Go Wranglers.
Go Wranglers.